my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Argentina against Brazil.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
The Argentina first team. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Rodrigo Javier de Paul starts alongside Giovanni Lo Celso in the centre of midfield. And leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. The starting 11 for Brazil. Rafaelito Anjos begins between the posts. Adrian Zonta starts with Michael Catarino in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the game begins. And the pass has been played. He's looking for Di Maria here. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Throw-ins given. The cut back. Messi. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Lost possession. Can they create something from here? Options in the centre. Martinez. He might be able to carve something out. Lionel Messi in the middle. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So they get the ball moving again. Can Brazil come up with an answer here? Otamendi. On to De Paul. Oh, great vision. Di Maria. Lo Celso. On to Di Maria. And the flag does go up, offside. Showing good patience. A really top-notch piece of defending. And breaking at pace with menace. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And the goalkeeper got there.
Well, that could have gone anywhere, but the keeper's reacted really well. Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. On and on he goes. Messi. Messi. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
Well, a second goal for them here. And players waiting in the centre. And still dangerous. Cross lacking guile and accuracy. And possibilities here. And played in. Well, no problems defensively. Martinez. On to Messi. De Paul. Lo Celso. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, disappointing end to the move. A really sumptuous ball. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, with Brazil believing again. Paredes. Getting the ball forward. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Nicely struck. Just can't get it past the wall. De Paul. This might be ideal for the counter. Di Maria. Someone to play it to. And Messi! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Well, they can bring it out now. Getting forward. Crossing opportunity. Can he get them level? Really vital interception here. Martinez. Di Maria now. Martinez putting his body on the line. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Just can't stop him today.
Well, let's see this again, because that's a fantastic bit of technique. To get that much movement and accuracy on the strike needs the perfect contact on the ball, and he's certainly got that. What a free kick that is.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. It is to be a throw-in. Paredes. Martinez. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Messi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. It's a weighted pass. Just not looking confident in possession. Messi. Lo Celso. Martinez. Has a go. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. This looks promising. Could be troublesome. And a significant block following that cross.
Well, Argentina are enjoying most of the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
And possibilities here. Is it going to be? And it's come off the keeper. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper because he makes a very good save to start with. Where are his defenders following in? It's the attackers that get there first, and it's a very good finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Did well to win the ball back. Di Maria. Martinez. Martinez. And space for the cross. And possession given away. Not the pass he had in mind. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Lionel Messi. Now shot happy here. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Martinez. Di Maria now. Marcos Acuna. It's with Paredes. He's in control of the situation. Accurate pass. Still could be dangerous. And problem solved for now. And taking it away. This looks more than decent. Lo Celso. Happy to take on the shot. Just made sure nothing came of that. And he read it superbly. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Not the best challenge, free kick. And nicely struck. Oh, fantastic save from the keeper to deny what was a superb set piece. And that's an important intervention. De Paul. Otamendi. Here's Lo Celso. Di Maria. Can he take the chance? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? This looks promising. This looks interesting. Cross could be useful. Giving it a try. And just over the bar. Really good effort. Romero. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Not the best clearance. Messi. Lost to attack from the wide areas. Surely! Closing down well. Oh! Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Couldn't hang on to it. Di Maria. Martinez. Making progress. Determined block. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Well, let's see about the cross. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. Well, you have to say Lionel Messi has been at his superb best up to now. Not, Stuart, that we should be too surprised about that.
Well, what can you say about him today? He's been a real live wire. Full of tricks, great feet and good goals as well. Top stuff.
Could be troublesome. It's opening up for them. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And breaking at pace with menace. Oh, splendid skill. And crossing here, Di Maria. Oh, it could be. Wonderful block. Cuts it back. Lo Celso. Now Messi. On to Messi. The pass could do damage. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, that'll be a free kick. Just cleared away in the nick of time. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. And still trying to get the shot off. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Paredes. On to Messi. Intelligent threaded pass here. He has time to play it over. A deep delivery. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Di Maria. Well, that is how to run at defenders. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. But he's gone short with it. Lo Celso. Martinez. Otamendi has it. Marcos Acuna. Martinez. And blocked for now. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, when we mention the name Lionel Messi, the superlatives generally roll off the tongue, and that's what's occurring here, Stuart.
Well, that was a magnificent first-half display, not just because he scored a hat-trick. His all-round game was so inventive, it was clever, and it was full of skill. Just how many will he score if he continues that?
On and on he goes. Messi. Messi. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Martinez. Has a go. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. And possibilities here. Is it going to be? And it's come off the keeper. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. Surely. Closing down well. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Deep delivery. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Now a decent position. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Martinez. Now with Messi. The ball with Martinez. Di Maria. It'll be a corner. Played over. And still danger here. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Playing with purpose and control. Can he do it? Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Playing it in. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Gonzalo Montiel. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Martinez. Chance to play it in. Giving it a try. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And now the delivery. And not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Martinez. Could be a chance to break here. And successfully cut out. Good strength to keep the ball. Could be threatening. Defended well. Di Maria. And it's with Rodriguez. Paredes. On to Messi. Martinez. Now Messi. In position. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Fired over by Messi. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Martinez. In the right place to cut out the pass. An unforced error, you've got to say. Di Maria. Martinez. It's with Paredes. Gonzalo Montiel. It's with Paredes. Good-looking pass. Martinez. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. He could pick out a teammate. It's a neat move. And quite simply wide of the target. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Romero. Dybala. And in with a real chance. Oh, right in the nick of time. Could play it in. Can they convert? The crossbar got in the way.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
And using his strength to shield the ball. Rodriguez. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. It might be. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Rodriguez. So a half an hour remaining. Rodrigo Javier de Paul. And good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, that is how to play advantage. Might really be able to trouble them here. chance, but the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. An important interception. Really getting stuck in. Montiel. It's with Dybala. Gomez. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Rodriguez. Real chance. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. He read the situation defensively and did his job. This looks promising. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Paredes. Did well to win the ball back. Takes on the shot. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Paredes. Gomez. Superbly read and executed. And options in the centre. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Using his strength to shield the ball. And he read it well, intercepting it. Dybala. Paredes. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. He can't hold on to it. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. I can't believe he's kept that one out.
Delivering it into the box. And the cross didn't beat the first man. Messi. Rodriguez. It's with Dybala. Di Maria. Good visualization and execution. Well, possibilities inside the box. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Good physical play. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And just slightly offside. Paredes. Rodriguez. Alejandro Gomez has it. Gomez. Paulo Dybala waiting. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
A chance to whip it in. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Played over. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Di Maria. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Di Maria. And when you take the throw-in, you're not then supposed to get caught offside.
Well, that's ridiculous. That should never happen.
Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Throw-ins given. Space and time for the cross. Pulls it back. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Marcos Acuna. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Messi. Dybala. In position, and still a chance. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
A fine reading of the situation. Paredes. Di Maria. And it's with Rodriguez. Lionel Messi. Dybala. Dybala. Messi. Cuts it back. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. An alert intervention. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Oh, showing excellent vision. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Marcos Acuna. It's with Dybala. This might be ideal for the counter. Di Maria. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, threat averted. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And players waiting in the centre. Could be threatening. Can he finish? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Oh, he's given the ball away. Otamendi. This is looking threatening. Dybala. Here's Marcos Acuna. Real chance. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Oh, nice ball over the top. Really good interception. Romero. Dybala. Messi. Di Maria. Just the clearance that was called for. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Oh, blocked it! Will it happen for them? Decent position. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. Paredes. And it's with Rodriguez. It's with Paredes. On to Messi. Surely! Off the post and back in play. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, just take another look at this, because he reacts so well and he then keeps his composure. It's a good finish.
And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Montiel. Now Romero with it. Dybala. And it's with Rodriguez. Messi. Messi. What a shocking pass, really. Regained possession. Otamendi. It's with Dybala. Di Maria. Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. Can he put it away? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
One goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. And it's come off the keeper. Oh, and he puts away the second chance, but the goalkeeper angry with himself here. Messi. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Could be threatening. Can he finish? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Surely! Off the post and back in play. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Can he put it away? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. I'm very excited to bring you the second and decisive leg of this tie. It's Brazil versus Argentina.
Well, the hosts need an early goal. It would get the crowd on side, it would give them some confidence and put some doubt in their opponent's minds. But unless they play better than they did in that first leg, it could be a long 90 minutes for them.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Rafaelito Anjos begins between the posts. Adrian Zonta starts with Michael Catarino in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. The Argentina first team. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. And this confrontation is underway. Ground to cover, splendid save. And over comes the corner. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Lo Celso. Can he finish? Oh no, it's gone horribly wrong in terms of the finish.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Martinez. Failed to keep hold of it. Now they've lost it. Rodrigo Javier de Paul. Here's Lo Celso. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Oh, the threat is there. Well, no danger now. Lo Celso has a go. Oh, a superb save. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Just can't get it past him. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Martinez. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Useful looking ball. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Possibilities inside the box. Pulls it back. Now what can they do from here? Terrific block. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Paredes. Di Maria. Messi. Crossing possibilities. Lo Celso. Now with Messi. Di Maria. Keeping it moving dynamically. Now a decent position. Is this the moment? And the keeper had the measure of it. And taken short. Lo Celso. Can he do it from miles out? And no way through. And a crucial intervention inside the box. Paredes. The ball with Martinez. Lo Celso. And a really good diving stop. And he's fired over the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Lo Celso. Good tackle. He's enjoying space. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Messi. Running with the ball confidently. Martinez. Now Messi. Can he put it in? Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out any sign of danger. And cleared away. Oh, bruising past him. Could be dangerous. Otamendi attending to his defensive chores. Lo Celso. Otamendi. It's with Paredes. Lo Celso. And given away. Lo Celso. Onto Di Maria. And thwarted there following the cross. Saved, but still a chance. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Paredes. Effective looking pass. Martinez. And he's made headway. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Well, he likes to run at them. And he read it superbly. De Paul. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking it to come, you would think. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Romero will be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. In behind for him to chase. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. A really sumptuous ball. Can he take the chance? Opportunity. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Low ball. That's all they can conjure for now. A very good tackle. Oh, big opportunity. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And over comes the corner. Well, did his job defensively. Oh, nice ball over the top. Cutting the ball back. This looks interesting. Perfect challenge. Paredes. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? He's in behind. It's still alive. It's opening up for them. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Corner kick played in. Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. The pass could do damage. Otamendi getting in the way. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Di Maria. Lo Celso. They've regained possession. That's how to rob them of possession. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Might be able to set up the chance. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Lo Celso. Here's Marcos Acuna. Martinez. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Useful-looking ball. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Lo Celso. Di Maria now. Di Maria keeps going. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And successfully cut out. Getting the better of his opponent. Really effective shielding under pressure. Not a good pass. Possibilities inside the box. It's a corner. And over it comes. failure to keep the ball on the part of Brazil. Lo Celso. Di Maria now. Paredes. Lo Celso. Di Maria. And crossing here, Di Maria. Not really the ideal clearance. Martinez! Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. And if you are going to clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. And they don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Otamendi. Di Maria now. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. Well, from making an impact in the right way to doing so in the wrong fashion.
Well, that's just a moment of madness, which is a great shame because he's been playing so well.
It's a weighted pass. Can he put it away? And still a chance.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
An alert piece of defending. Paredes. Di Maria now. Lovely ball over the top. Messi. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Surely. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. And they deal with the threat this time. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Too much pace on that particular pass. Useful looking ball. Oh, a superb save. Rodrigo Javier de Paul. Montiel. Messi. Rodrigo Javier de Paul. Could play it in. And a good-looking pass. Can they make the connection here? It's still alive. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Lo Celso. Well, they know they need to stop him. Crossing possibilities. Di Maria. On to De Paul. Can they convert? And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Fired over by Messi. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Marcos Acuna. It's with Paredes. Outfoxing the defender. Messi. Di Maria. Must score. Oh, yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
That is that for the first half here. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Yes, he'll be pleased with his first half display. His movement was good, as was his passing, and of course he took his goal well. Just needs to continue that form into the second half.
Can he finish? An early goal. It is the ideal opening. And he's made headway. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. It's opening up for them. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Not really the ideal clearance. Martinez! Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. On to De Paul. Can they convert? And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Messi. Di Maria. Must score. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Shielded effectively by Di Maria as he waits for others to get there. Good physical play. Well, nothing comes of it. De Paul. Fine sequence of passes. Well, not hard to read that pass. And that's great work to keep it in play. How about the cross? Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Oh, moving it nicely. Now what can they do from here? What a save! And over comes the corner. Not away completely. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Has the strength to hang on to it. There to win it back. De Paul. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Really a very poor ball. Could be threatening. Well, on you go. Surely! Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Who can he pick out? And offside it had to be, crystal clear. Romero. On to De Paul. Lo Celso. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. De Paul. Lionel Messi. Di Maria. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And room now out on the flank. Chance to play it in. An attack full of promise. Surely! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Can he convert? The body in the way. Could be dangerous. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Who can they pick out? And he clears the danger. Promising position, this. And the cross is very much on. It's opening up for them. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing, too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
And there to intervene. Sloppy in possession from Brazil. Marcos Acuna. Good physical play. Lo Celso. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, it is a caution, and stay calm might be the instructions that should come from the manager.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. If they're not careful, they're going to lose another player fairly soon.
And time for the change now. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Paredes. Now, what does Di Maria have in store for the defenders? Terrific piece of anticipation. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Current scoreline 4-2. Now he must favour the cross.